Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another World of Tanks video. This time it is a video of a battle run by yours truly with two of my clanmates, KP Wrath, who you might remember from the previous video I made, and Tempo. So, it is a tier 8 battle.
Time to roll out.
Don't know why it had that lag there. And, tier 8 battle in a KV-2 platoon. Not the best of circumstances that we got into this battle. We actually didn't think we would do too well. As you see right off the start, I decided to load an AP round. I've been starting to do this more recently in my KV-2, mainly because it is fun to hit tanks with the AP round, because when they penetrate, boy oh boy do they damage. So KP Wrath is going to the bridge, Tempo is going to the southern road, and at first I was starting to follow him, and then I decided to park right here, try to take some pot shots across the valley. There's that Carnarvon, a KV-4, some other tanks crossing and trying to take pot shots
Enemy
also.
armor is hit.
That, I have to say, is one of the luckiest shots I have had. Didn't have much to aim at. Somehow hit him for 623 damage. I wasn't going to complain. I did not think I would be doing much damage this battle. Now I'm reloaded, aiming at this KV-4. Not sure what I was thinking. I was just trying to shoot at anything I saw.
We
Fired.
didn't penetrate their armor.
Naturally, I bounced off the turret. So I decided to relocate because of the one arty they have on their team. I did not want to get hit by him. That would severely ruin my battle. And there's that arty shot that I was trying to avoid. Luckily, RNG was not on his side, and I survived. So I came around to the right side of the rock. Still just trying to get pot shots across the valley. I knew there was a T-34 right there, so I decided to wait till he pops out. KP Wrath takes out a box tank with a nice shot. Didn't ask what kind of ammo he was using. Tempo gets killed by the arty, which I so far have been lucky enough to avoid. But now I'm going to try to help out this SU-122-44 with the tanks that are starting to come up our side of the valley. That Russian gun depression, one of the worst things about this whole tree, Soviet tree, is just horrible with gun depression. Getting shot at by I have no clue what. And I'm just sitting and wait. Turns into a very long waiting game. KV-4 is smart enough not to pop all the way up over the hill, so I am unable to get shots at him. WZ is moving in to flank him around, but there's an IS-6 that is... I have no clue what was running through my mind when I took that shot. That had no chance of hitting whatsoever. KP just got taken out by an IS-6. That IS-6 and the Black Prince now have no opposition coming up that bridge road. I somewhat noticed that. We, of course, were on TeamSpeak comms, so he told me that he died and what tanks were coming. So I was able to set myself up accordingly.
Critical hit.
Switched over to HE because it's a KV-4. I'm not really going to be able to pen it with those AP rounds. Luckily I'm getting some help from, I believe that's that Borsig up on the hill. Yes, it is.
Critical hit.
knocked the KV-4 down to 10 health. You have no clue how much I was cursing at that point. Especially when I was sitting on 75 health left. So I'm still here. I'm one of the last people able to defend the base. Obviously the enemies are lighting up our Artie and the Borsig up there. They are pretty much of no use since they have to get out of dodge as quick as they can. Looking back, I didn't even notice that Carnarvon down there by the enemy base. He should have capped. I don't know what he was thinking. And there's another missed shot. I did not wait to load, so that actually was not too surprising that I missed that. Would have been nice if I hit it, but tier 8 game, and as of this point in the battle, I've done 975 damage. I wasn't really going to complain too much. Again, don't wait to aim all the way. So, unable to hit that Black Prince. He didn't worry me too much since he apparently does not care about me and instead is going towards our artillery and the Borsig. So now the only thing I have to worry about is that IS-6. I have no clue where he is. So I'll pop out, and of course he's aiming at me. Snapshot. If any of you know the KV-2, that I would have had to send a lot of dissidents to Stalin to be able to hit that. So I back up, reload. Naturally he's going to start pushing on me, as anyone would do in that case. Get a nice shot right into the front of him. Luckily the damage roll was high enough. I was able to kill him. So now, well, might as well go and save that Borsig. Or at least try to, as you will see. Unable to hit him, unable to get there in time. Borsig didn't have much health left. Black Prince, low alpha, but high rate of fire. So it's me against the Black Prince. Not holding out much on this. Again, it's a Black Prince. I'm on 75 health. One bad shot by me and I'm dead. But I'm still trying to win the battle. Luckily, he wasn't aiming my way. Bad move on his part. So now, head on over to the enemy cap. WZ131 liked my performance so far. Can't complain. 1370 damage. Carnarvon, I have no clue what he's talking about. He's talking about a T-29. He must mean the T-34. I'm not too worried about the T-34. He was last seen around that hill. He's considerably faster than me, so if anything, I should, if everything works out, come up behind him and be able to get a flanking shot. At least that's what's going through my mind as I'm doing this. But come down here, IS-6. First thing I thought, hey, IS-6 is AFK. I will take that. Put a nice round in on him, 330 damage. Wait for the reload. Running a little low on on HE rounds. I gotta start looking at making sure every shot counts, but with this IS-6, that's not a problem. I'm trying to aim for the best spot. Trying to hit the top of his engine deck. Unfortunately, RNG trolls me, so I move up. And I notice that the IS-6 pointed his gun at me. It's very interesting. The tank that I thought was AFK isn't. Try to take a shot to his front. Hit the rock. Of course. That is just my luck. So I wait on the reload. Wait on the reload. Still wait on the reload. decide that I have to worry about that T-34 first. There's the T-34. Lucky
Enemy
shot
armor is
right into the
destroyed.
top of his turret. That was a low probability shot, and I got lucky enough to hit it, keeping me still in the battle. 5 minutes left, and it's just me and that IS-6. Carnarvon obviously saying drive up to him. He doesn't see what I see though. He doesn't see the gun moving every time I get within view range. So as I said there, this tank is obviously acting like a bot. Fine by me. It's an easy win for me. But I do not want to get in his line of sight, so I aim for the back of him. As you can see, gun's still not aimed for me.
Critical hit.
Another 320 damage shot into him. And the enemy team is just going ballistic when they find out he's a bot. But hey, gotta love it. Reload it, and I finish him off. KV-2, Tier 8 battle. I could not have asked for better results. Alright, as you can see, a mastery badge for that battle. It's not really a surprise in this tank, in that kind of battle. I placed first on the team with a experience of 1,246. Managed to do 2,145 damage. Got a measly 37,000 credits for that win. A lot of it going to resupply, but I still walked away with 16,660 credits with premium. 4 enemies damaged. Sorry, 6 enemies damaged, 4 enemies killed. Defense points 35. Fired 17 shots, 10 hit, 9 penetrated, and I got 1 with splash damage. So, this was just an extraordinary battle in my KV-2. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will put up more videos as soon as I can.